I'm going to give you a simple paradigm of how to see the aging of the face. I divide the face into skin problems, volume problems, and gravity. Now, why do I divide it that way? Because that way you'll understand what each thing does. When it's skin, it's going to be Botox, it's going to be fillers, it's going to be lasers, it's going to be microneedle treatments. When it comes to volume, it's going to be fat or fillers. And when it's gravity, it's going to be usually surgery, whether it's eyelids or facelift or some other combination thereof. So why is this so important to divide this up? Because I hear these silly things, okay? For example, I hear a dermatologist say, you put enough syringes into the cheek, your whole jawline will go up. I hate to tell you this, you can put in 20 syringes in your cheek, your jawline's not moving, okay? This deep fill concept that is going to elevate you is not gonna fix your neck or jawline. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. And threads don't do anything. I'm sorry, I'm sure you know that if you already had a thread. And or Ulthera, okay? Love that one. It's gonna somehow lift your neck. Good luck. All it's gonna do is create scar tissue on your neck. So I want you to mentally divide this, and when you hear me do a consult with you, I'm gonna divide it into these three categories. So I'm gonna very briefly highlight these three categories in a little bit more in depth, because it'll take me 1 hour to go through all this, and you don't have the patience to hear me say it. I don't have the patience to tell you all that. I'm gonna break into multiple videos. So skin. Where I really see it is the upper face is Botox. That's the best solution for that. For quality of skin down here, minus scarring and minus other things, I really find Botox does great down here in terms of changing quality of pores, texture, tone, even better than lasers oftentimes. And that's a long-term durable response and result. I encourage you to listen to my video called The New Botox Face I literally shot yesterday. And then in terms of deep dynamic wrinkles when someone smiles, fillers done with a dynamic fill technique can really manage those folds really well. So that's a very quick summary of how I envision skin. Of course, I use skincare products, I use bleaching creams, I use lasers of all different ways, but those are my core methods of managing it. So in terms of volume, how do I manage volume? So first of all, I'm going to tell you what volume is not. Massive cheeks, okay, that make you want to throw up, okay? Actually, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I hope you didn't see that, because this is disgusting. You see cheeks and lips walking around town that you can trip on. Disgusting, okay? How much volume do I put in the cheeks? Zero. 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 Okay, I want you to understand it's disgusting, all right? You see these things walk around town. I don't put volume in the cheeks. It's disgusting, all right? Volume around the eyes, yes. Volume on the outer portion, yes. Lips tastefully done in balance, yes. But not these gargantuan lips that look like Kim Kardashian walking around. Looks disgusting. No, I'm not doing that. If you want that, please just turn the video off right now. We're pretty much done with the conversation. We won't be a good match. This is like dating. If you want unnatural, and some people do, believe it or not, you must leave my office and don't even call for a consultation. We will have a bad, rocky relationship. So understand that everything's got to be tastefully done. So how's the easiest way to think about it? Around the eyes, I used to love fillers. I think there's long-term migration problems with fillers around the eyes. I'm really a big fan of fat grafting and selective small eyelid procedures. So here, fat wins. For all the other parts of the face, fat or fillers are pretty comparable for me. When it comes to folds and dynamic problems or issues like that, fillers win. So if you sort of think of that in a quick summary, fat around here, fat and fillers around here are pretty similar, and then when it comes to dynamic problems or creases, fillers beat fat. That's a simple way to understand volume, okay? And I do not make big ugly cheeks, okay? Actually, I'll tell you a story that's funny. I had a lady that I did a fat graft on, and during the pre-op day, she says, Dr. Lamb, whatever you do, don't make me look like Meg Ryan, okay? And I said, I hate to tell you this, you already do. Sorry, I'm very blunt. And I said, you look overfilled. So I had to dissolve all her fillers out, make her look normal, and then rebuild her fat graft. Now she's close to a year out, and she goes, wow, I could see the difference of what, I didn't know I looked fake. And here she is, a woman afraid of looking fake, and she looked terribly fake. So understand is that you may not even know you look fake, and unfortunately, I will tell you things that don't look right. Finally, when it comes to gravity, when the neck is down to here, I am sorry, okay? Please don't Kybella that. You're gonna show more banding, it's gonna look terrible. Don't try to liposuction that, it won't work. I'm not gonna go into all the ways I do deep neck lifts, deep plane face lifts. You can look at my before and afters, listen to my podcasts and videos on that, listen to my video testimonials, but just suffice to say, if your neck is down to here, or it's even sagging here, you cannot substitute a lift. You cannot do fillers. Even Botox is going to fail. Botox is great for early banding or dynamic lines. But when you've got physical sag, either save your money for the lift or do the lift, because that is the only way you're going to manage that. And my lifts are pretty easy in terms of recovery. So summary is, think of your face in terms of skin, volume, and gravity. When you can do that, it'll help you frame your knowledge better. And don't be oversold on the hype of different things that do not work for its intended purpose.